Hello and welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. And in this video we're going to take a look at Vulcan. But first, watch this transition. Boom! Out of the packet. So this is from the Bonebreaker wave. So you get the torso of Bonebreaker, which isn't pinless unfortunately, so you can see the pins, and his collar piece is removable as well as the cuffs on his wrist. But I'll take a look at Bonebreaker in another video. You also get Bonebreaker's closed fist hands as well. But enough about that, let's have a look at Vulcan. This is a really exciting one because a number of reasons. So he comes with two additional hands, which are open palm hands, and that's about it. Let's have a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is really nice. I really like it. Now Vulcan as a character is relatively new. He came around in the early 2000s, I think it's about 2005, 2006, and he is the third of the Summer brothers. So he is the brother of Cyclops and Havoc. The figure is completely pinless, so there's no pins there on the legs or the arms, and it's a really nice mould. There's a load of articulation in all the standard points that you would imagine, and the feet look slightly different. I think these are new moulds for feet as well, which is really cool. I don't want to talk too much about who Vulcan is. Go and read some comic books because he is really cool, but he's essentially the unborn brother of Cyclops and Havoc, as I said, and the third of the Summers brothers. So his power sets are very similar in regards to like energy manipulation and all that kind of stuff. He can also fly. A lot of his origin story takes place in space, but do go and read his story. It's relatively new, but it's very cool. What's really exciting about this figure is the guys over at Hasbro and Marvel Legends have announced that this is essentially the new Bucky cap. So this is essentially going to be the new standard male body that they use for figures, and that is really exciting for a number of reasons. The first, of course, being that it is pinless, but it also stands really nice. Now, because of it being the new Bucky cap, let's compare it to the Bucky cap. So this was the standard, let me just take the shield off. This was the standard kind of body type that they used for a lot of their male figures after this one was moulded, and that's perhaps why you hear people saying the Bucky cap mould when they're referring to a type of figure. Now, one thing I've just noticed actually is the belt is moulded onto his legs. But either way, comparing Vulcan to Bucky cap, there's quite a size difference. You can see how the figures have improved in the years, and you can see that the new Vulcan body mould is going to be really exciting for figures moving forward. I've just had a thought. I really hope we get a new Bucky cap on the Vulcan mould. That's really kind of quite meta, isn't it? That we replace the old Bucky cap with Vulcan and then make a new Bucky cap on essentially what will be the Bucky cap. And you can see here him holding the shield. That would be a really cool Bucky version of Captain America. They're going to have to make that, or I'm going to have to pick up another Vulcan and customize one, because now I'm excited about the idea of a new Bucky cap on this mold. That's really cool. But the figure. Right, so there isn't a huge amount of accessories or anything. You've got those additional two hands, and that is it. The belt does move around, so you could cut that off if you wanted to, or heat it up and pull it off. But he's a really cool figure. He looks really nice. If I just stand him next to the hood, which is another kind of standard suited figure, you can see that he stands, you know, a little bit ahead, a couple of millimeters higher, which kind of does work for kind of the superhero-esque element of him, that if you've got standard suited characters, he does stand that little bit higher than the rest. You know what, I would have really liked to have seen a Chris Evans MCU Captain America on this mould as well. That would have been really nice, because they do seem to be quite short, so this one being a little bit taller would be really cool. That might be another custom project I've got in the future. Either way, I'm very excited about this body mould, and I think the guys over at Hasbro have done a really good job with creating a new standard mould, and it's really exciting to have Vulcan on that. We've not had Vulcan before in the Marvel Legends line, so it's quite exciting to have him now as a figure. I'm going to definitely have fun taking some photographs of him alongside his brothers Cyclops and Havoc. And we got a new Havoc in this wave as well, which I do take a look at in another video, so do check out my page and check out those playlists. But yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. I'm really excited about the idea of that now. But yeah, for such a standard kind of vanilla figure, I'm really excited about this one, and he's definitely one of my favourites in the wave. The head sculpt's really cool. It would have been nice maybe to get some effect pieces with him, or maybe even alternate head. Just something additional would have made it a great figure into an even greater figure. But yeah, all in all, really excited to see what they do with this mould moving forward. Thanks very much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things, and do check out my page for other 5-minute figure reviews from this wave.